So lately I've been messing around with some new AI tools. But to show you what they're capable of doing, first we need to go to the top of that mountain, right over there. And even though these AI tools can give you one-click cinematics, I've really been enjoying mixing it into my normal footage. Man, these energy drinks really do give you wings, don't they? Oh, my bad. I was just thinking about some shots I had to make for this AI video. By the way, I recently got some new cameras. I picked up a used Canon C70 for only 1,300 bucks, and it's nice and clean too. And I also snatched up a Nikon ZR. I can't wait to get out there and start shooting with them. All right, so that was easier than you think. And I'm about to show you exactly how I did all of that using a new AI tool called Director from OpenArt. So the most challenging part of creating something like that is planning out your shots beforehand so that they're seamless with the story you intend to tell. Okay, so let's load up DaVinci Resolve. And obviously you can use any editor you want. And all I really need to do is just come over here to my clips. And I'm gonna go to my first clip when I was driving in the car. And I wanna go to the last frame of that clip. So once I put the playhead at the exact frame that I want, then I'm gonna come over here to File, Export Current Frame as Still. I'm gonna name it Last Frame, Clip 1. Then I'm gonna go to my second clip on the top of the mountain. And for that, I need the first frame and I need the last frame. And we're gonna do the same thing with the rest of our clips, taking all the frames that we'll need and saving them as JPEGs. Once we saved all of our frames, then we're gonna go to OpenArt AI and use the new Director tool. And essentially, what Director does is allow you to interact with the best video models as if you were chatting with them in ChatGPT. Think of it like vibe directing. You just pretty much tell Director what you wanna do and it does everything for you. So I want the camera to fly out of the car window and continue flying at a fast pace up and towards the horizon, over the mountain and into the next scene, which I'll upload the frame for. I want to use a cheaper model like Kling 2.5 so I don't consume a lot of credits. Let me know when you want me to upload the end frame. Go ahead and upload the end frame whenever you're ready. Which render quality tier should we use for the fly through transition shot? So see, it's asking me questions, just, vibing back and forth with me. You can do 1080p highest quality, and the max time needed is about 3 seconds. All right, let's see what he does. I hope it's good. I'm excited. Let's check it out. Interesting. Check this out. So Director basically gave me a Director of Photography, heute van Hoytema. What? I have no idea who is Heute van Hoytema, but yeah. Okay, so it generated a shot plan, I guess, which is cool, but it probably charged me a little something for this. If he gets it right on the first try, then it's worth it. Because last time I tried something like this, it took me about 6 or 7 tries, So if he can get it on the first one, then it might be worth it. Let's see. But come on, Director, man, you're taking a little time there, buddy. All right, there we go. It's pretty cool. That wasn't bad. Let's download that. Okay, but let me tell it. You used C-Dance and you generated a storyboard, which cost me valuable credits, man. I told you to use Kling. You think I made a money, man? Can you refund the credits? Checking how credit refunds work. On a refund, honestly, no. Credits are only auto-refunded when a generation fails. This one succeeded, and I gave you a usable clip, so it doesn't qualify. I won't pretend otherwise. Okay, all right. Let's just go to the next. What's it called, man? Go to the next scene. Here's what I need. Use this frame to create a 5-second clip of at image 1 jumping off the edge of the cliff as if he could fly, but instead tumbles down off of the cliff, banging himself up as he tumbles against the rocks. That's a bad fall. Look, you can say what you want about AI, but I'm gonna tell you like this. I ain't finna be jumping off no cliffs for no YouTube videos, so good thing I got my AI stunt double to do it for me, because that ain't happening. Come on, director. I paid top dollar, man. It's got me waiting. All right, generating videos by C-Dance 2. Oh, there it is. All right, let's go. You ready? Let's check it out. I hope it's good. Oh, oh, that sucks. All right, that shot by itself was worth it. Even the sound effects, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Yeah, see, director's worth it, especially for that shot. That would have took me a few tries to get, trying to prompt it by myself. All right, so this is future me, and I've already edited the video, and I've seen the final sequence, and it's actually pretty cool. The fact that director was mostly able to do everything on the first try makes it worth the extra money, because in the end, it most likely would have cost me more, having to redo shots a bunch of times. And not to mention the time saved. Now, it wasn't perfect. Once I put everything back into Resolve, there was some slight color differences between what it generated and the original clips. So I had to do a little color correcting and using the smooth cut transition to hide the differences as best as I could. Now, if you also like the results and you want to try Director for yourself, make sure to use the link below so you can get 15% off any monthly plan. And if you want the absolute best rate, then check out the annual Wonder Plan. Do me a solid and smash the like and subscribe if you gained any value. Big shout out to OpenArt for sponsoring this video. And if you want to check out my short film that I shot using Director, then watch this video next. I appreciate you watching to the end, and I'll see you in the next one. It's Full Line Creative, and I'm out. Peace.